Now we'll look at how to write sharps and flats on a staff and how that differs from writing them in words. So here you would have just D, F, A. But if you wanted to change the sound of those notes and make the F a half step higher, you would put a sharp sign in front of it. Looks like a tic-tac-toe, a little bit angled. So, and that would change the sound of those notes together. So if I didn't have the sharp, and I don't have perfect pitch, so I'm not going to get exactly a D, but it's D, F, A. But if I put the sharp in front of the F sharp, then I'd have D, F sharp, A. And, but when you write F sharp in words, you would write F sharp. So when you put the sharps and flats in the music, you put them in front of the notes so that as you're playing along, you would see that you need to sharp that note. But in words, we say F sharp. So we would write F with a sharp sign, or we'd say F sharp. The same thing with flats. You would put the flat in front of the note to lower the pitch a half step, but you would write B flat or B flat. Now you can raise a pitch 2 half steps by putting a double sharp or a double flat. So if I want to have E double flat, then I just put 2 flats in front of it. This is a new pen that's not working that right. So double flat, and that means you to go from E to E flat to what looks like D, but technically you call it E double flat. So you could say that E double flat and D are enharmonic. And if you want to have a double sharp, the easiest way to do is just put an X where you would otherwise put the sharp. And that means F sharp would be that black key, and then really what is G would be F double sharp. So F double sharp and G are enharmonic. And so hopefully that just makes it a little bit clearer. When you want to raise a pitch a half step, so B, like I said in the video with the keyboard, B to B sharp would be like going from B to C. But if you wanted to go from B to B double sharp, on a keyboard it would look like you were going to C sharp, because you go B up a half step to B, up a half step from B, which is really C, and up another half step is what's C sharp, but you would technically have to call it B double sharp. This is not going to happen in our semester, but it's just a piece of knowledge of which you want to be aware. And here's my ledger line, and that's what C looks like on a ledger line.